Hey guys, Becky from Bex and Books. I have just decided that I will be doing the Booktubeathon. It started today, but I started probably a few hours ago, and I sorted out what I wanted to read, and one of the ones, because I'm kind of cheating a little bit with smaller books in some of them, but I finished one book already, which is More Weird Things Customers Say in Bookstores, Bookshops by Jen Campbell. And this one I did as the challenge, don't let go of a book, so read it all the way through, which I just did. It was about 120 pages, but they were quite funny. I gave it 5 stars. I am pretty satisfied with this book, and I feel like I made the right choice in doing this little booktubeathon. We'll see how it goes. Just a bit of motivation. The book I'll be reading as a favourite of others will be Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, which I'm super excited to be reading. Quite small as well, and I mean, it's Peter Pan. What more could you want? And then I chose, I'm actually looking at the challenges in my book, which is choose a book with blue on the cover, and this is one of the ones I'm cheating with because I am reading Outlander, so I have decided to continue this as part of the challenge because, as you can see, it is blue. So yay. Sorry, major cleavage shot. I really apologize about that. So there's that, and then a book that I've recently bought, and a bit of a cheat, but boom, Walking Dead Volume 4, The Heart's Desire, by Robert Kirkman, Charlie Blood, and Clifford Thorburn. So I'll be reading this one as part of that, since it's only a week long and I am working 8 hours a day for 5 days this week. Of course, I'm full-time, that's what we do, so I've decided just to go for a few small ones and then some big ones. Also, I am going to be picking up volume 5 of The Walking Dead, which is The Best Defense, because I am hanging out for The Walking Dead to come back on, and as well as the new one, Fear the Walking Dead, and I'm excited. So Volume 5 as part of the Read 7 books, so I thought, well, if we just chuck in some graphic novels, there we have our 7. So yes, I'm excited. And then read a book you really want to read. Another little cheat because I have already started Unhinged a few days ago, and so I want to continue it as part of the challenge because I've really wanted to read this. So bam, it's happening, which I'm excited about. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, my last name starts with J, and my challenge is to find an author with the same letter of your last name. I was like, oh my god, I cannot find any, and I'm like looking everywhere and looking mainly my TBR pile, and I just couldn't find it. And I'm like, so I posted it on Twitter, and I'm like, hey, any suggestions? And then I'm looking again in my TBR pile, and then I'm like, P.D. James, I haven't read her books yet, and I've got 2 of them. I've got Children of Men, and I have Death Comes to Pemberley, and I am like, how have I been completely oblivious to that? It's quite clearly the last name is beginning with J. So bam, I have Death Comes to Pemberley. I haven't seen the TV show yet because I wanted to read the book. So we'll see how that goes. It seems pretty intriguing. Anything that kind of gives you a bit more of an insider for Pride and Prejudice, because I love Jane Austen and I've heard such great things about this one. it sounds intriguing, and we'll see how it goes and what other people's opinions of what could have happened after Pride and Prejudice, after the wedding and everything. So I will be picking this up. It's probably not the highest on my list at the moment. I will be starting the rest first, and then I will work my way up to this one if I have time, which I hope I do, because this gives me an excuse to start it. I'm a little bit hyper, I don't know why, because it is bedtime. It's like 9:30 at night, and I am, for some reason, really hyper. I haven't even had any lollies or anything. It's probably because I worked out and I had a really good meal, so I really feel like I feel accomplished. So I've finished a book, a shortish book, and I have filmed a few videos for YouTube, and I mean, I've got everything packed for work tomorrow. I feel like a winner. So I am going to get ready for bed now, and perhaps choose either Unhinged or Outlander to read a chapter or so before bed, and then I shall sleep, hopefully. So thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I will see you guys next video. Mwah.